Hello, everybody. It's me, Colton Johnson, with Empty Popcorn Bucket Productions, and today I will be reviewing Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. This movie came out on Christmas 2024, and it stars Lily Rose Depp, Nicholas Hoult, Bill Skarsgård, William Dafoe, Emma Corrin, and Aaron Taylor Johnson, among others that are in this film. Nosferatu is a remake of a 1922 unauthorized adaptation of Dracula, and it tells the story of. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's a gothic horror film. And if you're familiar with the story of Dracula or stories similar in that vein, we have this Count character, and a man is inquired to um, go check on an inquiry to purchase a house in Germany. And so he goes and meets Count Orlok, portrayed by Bill Skarsgård. And without really spoiling the movie or diving deep into the plot, it takes you on this journey that is incredible and honestly one of the best films of the year. I would definitely try to put it in my top 10. It has some powerful moments, some beautiful cinematography, some striking, profound, and even just uncomfortable moments that really put you in a place that you're just like, oh, what am I watching? And I'm not saying this in any bad way at all. Uh, the actors in this film do an incredible job. Nicholas Hoult is incredible in this film, as well as Lily Rose Depp. I haven't really seen her in much. That's Johnny Depp's daughter, and she does a fantastic job in this movie, and her character is incredible. Bill Skarsgård, it's hard to recognize that's even Bill Skarsgård as Count Orlok, and I mean, I've heard some criticism on Count Orlok's character portrayal, but if you look back to the 1922 version of the film, it's pretty goofy. Like the appearance of Count Orlok's pretty goofy, and I feel like in this film they kind of take that into a different Ned Flanders sort of way, if you know what I mean. Uh, I also want to recognize William Dafoe. Honestly, is one of I think he's one of the greats. He does an awesome job in this film. He plays one of the doctors, and he does a fantastic job. Aaron Taylor Johnson and McCoran also do fantastic in this film. I'm trying to think what else that I want to talk about. So before I watched this, I actually watched the 1922 version of the film because I wanted some sort of background, and it follows the plot really well, and the elements that are added brilliantly showcase the directorial power that Robert Eggers has. I personally haven't actually. That's a lie. I've seen The Last Duel, which he did direct, and that movie is incredible. But he does a fantastic. Not The Last Duel. Did I say The Last Duel? I meant The Northman. That's what he directed. I don't remember who the last. Okay, whatever. But he just has such a power in taking you into this world, and it's a time period piece, and so it feels like you're in that time period, and everything looks great. I feel like if you struggle with pacing, I feel like this movie is a little bit slower, but I feel like the slow burn of this movie is what makes it great, and it takes you on that journey that you get to experience. And there was a few scares that actually got me, as someone who isn't that big into horror films, that kind of got me. And but there's also some moments of this film that are just breathtaking, and I wouldn't say you sympathize with certain characters, but you look into their perspective just a little bit and see to understand. And I feel like the emotional depth in this film is very incredible. And just overall, it was just a strong movie. And I highly recommend it to those who are into horror films or just want a great cinematic experience. It is rated R for those who don't don't typically know those films. Just a disclaimer out there, but I thought it was an incredible film. I really liked it, and it gets a 4.5 out of 5 stars, or a 9 out of 10. I originally had it at a 4, and then it's one of those movies that as the day went on, I couldn't stop thinking about it, and so that's what pushed it up a little more. But that being said, it was a phenomenal film. Go check it out. It is almost the end of the year. There's a handful of movies that I still need to watch before I completely do my top 10 of the year. So stay tuned for that, and go check out my live action Disney reimaginings ranked. I worked really hard on that, so go check that out. And please like, subscribe, and share this video, and see you next year. I probably won't be posting until next year, which is just in a few days. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you in the next video. Bye!